Hey guys, I'm back with another video. Today I will be showing you how to make banana pudding step by step, so let's go. First you'll take your vanilla pudding mix and then cheesecake pudding mix, and you will mix them both together separately with milk. Just use however much milk the box tells you to use on each one. And then once you get them both mixed together pretty good with a fork, I like to go back with my mixer. You can tell how it's starting to thicken up some in the bowl. It definitely doesn't look near as runny as what it was when I was mixing with the fork. This one right here ended up being thicker than the other, but I think it's just because the two boxes are different. Anyways, you just mix them all together in one bowl after you do them separately. And then you will add your sweetened condensed milk. That stuff was really hard to get out of the can. And then some vanilla. 1 tablespoon of vanilla. I actually ended up doing just a little bit extra. And then you'll want to go back with your mixer and make sure all of it is really good, blended together very, very well. I used a spoon so that I could get the edges. You'll see the vanilla kind of puddled up on the edges of the bowl, so I'm trying to get all of that scooped in the middle and blended up. And then after you get it all blended, make sure you have your wafers all crushed up into little pieces. Then you'll just sprinkle them into the bottom of the pan. I tried to get them somewhat even in there, and then I took the bananas and I went ahead and sliced those up. Then I put most of the tub of Cool Whip in there, not quite all of it. I scooped some out. It just felt like a lot. And then you'll just need to fold the Cool Whip into the pudding mix. And after you get done folding it in pretty good, then you can stir it and start mixing it all together. Then you'll pour your first layer of pudding on top of the wafers that you put in the pan. It's good to try to pour it evenly across the wafers. I'm sure it would taste the same if you didn't, but I like to do it that way. Now I'm putting the bananas on top of the pudding. We like our bananas over here, but you do however many you see fit. I'm just going to fill up the entire top part of the pudding with bananas. Now you will take your wafer crumbs and sprinkle them all over the top of those bananas. Do not be stingy. This part is one of the best, most important parts of this recipe. Almost finished. Okay, now you'll take the pudding and you will make the final layer on top of those wafer cookies. And then you'll smooth it out. Try to make it as flat as possible. This part got a little messy for me, so ignore that. I promise I'll clean it up in a minute. But now that we are about finished smoothing out everything, you'll go ahead and put a pile of Cool Whip in the middle of the pudding and then carefully distribute it all over the top. I am almost done getting it all smooth. I'm going over the sides a little bit more just to make it a little bit more neat, but we can all agree it is starting to look fantastic. Now I'm going back over the top with more bananas. I'm just going to do a couple little rows and get them all lined up across the top. This is already turning out so much better and so much prettier than I expected. I'm not a cooking type of person when it comes to just knowing how to do things and desserts and all of that. Yeah, no. I use a recipe for everything. But this one, I combined a couple different recipes in my head and just went with it. And let me tell you guys, I made both of these for a family gathering and they loved it. But right here, I'm going back over it with the cookies, the wafer cookies, just sprinkling them all over the top. I'm making a mess, but it's okay. I'm sure you'll make a mess when you do it too. It's fine. Making it look even. I promise I washed my hands several times during this. Okay, so not too much on me. There we go, guys. There is the finished product. I hope y'all enjoyed my video. I promise if you follow it to a T, you will have never had better banana pudding ever. Thanks for watching.